Hey everybody, welcome back to Gideon Stuff. Ho 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 and Merry Christmas. I hope you're all having a fantastic holiday season. Today, we're going over my top 10 budget knives of 2021. This is a video that's been a long time in the coming, and I'm finally ready to film it. So, what are the rules? Budget knife. It has to be a budget knife, which means, for me, under $75. I think that's a great place to start with budget knives, and that's what we're going to go by. I have to have handled it this year, and it has to have come out this year. So those are the two other big things. I'm not a huge YouTuber, and I also don't have a lot of money to spend, so I don't get to handle everything. But from what I did handle this year, these are my favorites. So let's get right into it, and let's start off with some honorable mentions. I want to give a shout out to Kaiser. I did not handle a whole lot of their stuff this year, but I heard it was absolutely fantastic. There were so many designs they have that I wanted to get my hands on and never did. So, shout out to Kaiser. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with our number 10 place. There's an airplane going overhead, of course. Anyways, in the number 10 spot, we have the Bestech Sledgehammer. Now this is an interesting knife. It almost didn't make the list. You can watch my review of this knife. I was really conflicted with it. So why is it showing up at the number 10 spot now? Well, I started carrying it some more, and I realized I just really liked it. And there's nothing else super similar to it out there. So what we're looking at is my Micarta scales, a D2 blade that's a really interesting tanto, pretty cool pocket clip, fantastic action with thumb studs, and it's a really neat knife. There's not a whole lot out there like it, and as far as a user goes, it's pretty good. I don't have a whole lot of complaints with it. So that's the Bestech Sledgehammer coming at number 10. Next, it's getting cold out here. Our 9th place, the Artisan Cutlery Sirius, designed by Ray Laconico. So why is this at number 9? Because it's a little bit on the pricier side of budget. These are about $70, but it's a good knife. Has AR RPM 9 blade steel, which I love. The G10 is gorgeous. We have a titanium pocket clip, pivot collars, which I love. Great action. And the other reason it's not higher on the list is because it has a single thumb stud only. So righties can't reverse flick, and lefties can only reverse flick. But the action is absolutely fantastic. Great action. It is a front flipper as well. And it's a Laconico design, so it's kind of nice, simple, clean lines. There's a few versions of this available. Some of them are high-end as well. But yeah, really cool knife. Definitely deserving of the number 9 spot. All right, 8th place. We have the Civivi Hadros. This was another knife that I wasn't like super in love with it when I first got it, but then it grew on me. And especially after I swapped the clip, I got a new clip for it, and it's tons better now. After that, this knife started to grow on me. The 10CR 15 MOV steel is good stuff. I like it. It's a Dylan Mallory design. Love that. It's named the Hadros after hadrosaurs. I love that. It's very different for Civivi. It looks different. It looks good. You have this nice Warncliffe, excellent utility cutter. Just a really cool knife. And action is good. It did take a while to grow on me, but I'm glad that I gave it a chance because it is a good knife. All right, so that was number 7. We're looking at number 7 now. Another Civivi. This is the Baby Banter, designed by Ben Peterson. And this is probably one of the best 5th pocket carry knives ever. It is an absolutely fantastic design. Full 4-finger grip, despite being such a small knife, thanks to that big finger choil. Ergos are just good. Action is good. Nitro V blade steel, I haven't been super impressed with from Civivi, but this knife here is a winner. Absolutely an easy recommend. Civivi Baby Banter. I also have a review of that knife Some of these I don't have reviews yet, but I should have unboxings out by the time this video goes live. Alright, so that was our 7th place. Let's go on to 6th place. We have the Petrified Fish Beluga. This is a fantastic knife. It's a very different knife. Very comfortable in your hand, very hand-feeling, great action. You have the front flipper, reverse flicking, thumb flicking. It's just a fantastic knife. I'm a big fan of it. Great design. You can get these in all kinds of different colors and flavors and handle materials. K110 blade steel. Just a great knife. Excellent slicing profile. Really nice. That stupid plane is gonna make me mad. But it's a great knife. Definitely a recommend. Alrighty, next up, number 5th spot. The Sencut Episode. This is a sexy budget knife. You can get these, Sencut again is kind of the budget line for Civivi. You can get these for about $45, $50. Great knife. Love this very dramatic clip point buoy blade. Great jimping, 9CR steel, good action. The flipper tab is positioned just in a perfect place to give you a nice sturdy flip. Great ergos, reversible clip, fantastic slicer. This is definitely a winner, and yeah, like that knife a lot. Alrighty, we're getting close to the end now. In our number 4 place, we have the Kubey KU322. What a cool knife. It's big. It's a big knife. It's hand-filling. The ergos are great. The action is absolutely stupid out of the box. Just about drop shut. Reversible clip. Tons of different versions available. D2 steel. You have a reverse flicking hole. You have a flipper tab that's positioned very well. Really, really nice knife. Cannot recommend that one enough. Alrighty, number 3 spot. Let's get it out of its case here. This little sheath here. The Rough Rider Reserve Swell Center Whittler. This is an absolutely fantastic knife, especially if you're into traditional slip joints. The whole Rough Rider Reserve line honestly could be put here, but these come in about $55. It is an absolutely fantastic knife. Very ergonomic, D2 blades. You have this nice area here that you can choke up to with your finger so the blade won't close. The fit and finish is absolutely amazing. It looks beautiful. Micarta handles. It's just fantastic. Great walk and talk. My new favorite slip joint. I absolutely love that knife. All right. Our 2nd place for budget knife of the year, the CJRB Scoria. I love this knife. Why is it not higher? Well, because it's kind of an expensive knife. There's only one version of this knife that comes in under $75. That's the G10 version. This version here was about $80. So that's the only thing keeping it back from 1st place. But it's just fantastic. Great fit and finish. Great slicer. The one that you see here is a Knife Center exclusive. They do some amazing exclusives with this knife. The action is just stupid good. It's just, oh, it's so good. Thumb studs, flipper, great forward finger choil. There's just AR RPM 9 steel. I love that steel. Very comfortable. Review coming soon. But great, great knife. So, what's number 1? The Damn Designs Cerberus. This is number 1 because it's just an amazing design, very usable, very ergonomic, great action. They're in 14C28N now, even though this one is D2, and the price was so good. These are under $50. Excellent, excellent value. That's all that needs to be said. So there we have it, my top 10 budget knives of 2021. I definitely think the Damn Designs Cerberus absolutely deserve the number 1 spot. It's a fantastic knife. If you haven't handled one, you definitely should. There are a whole bunch of designs from Damn Designs that are very, very nice. Can't wait to get my hands on them. If you're curious to see any of the reviews or unboxings, of any of these knives, you can go to my channel playlists and look by brand. All my playlists are sorted by brand or type of video, such as unboxing or something like that. So if there's a knife that you thought should be on this list and it wasn't, check my review, see if I reviewed it, and if not, I probably just haven't handled it yet. Anyways, tomorrow on Christmas Day, I'm going to have my top best knives of the year, period, regardless of budget. So stay tuned for that. I've been Gideon, and I'll see you in the next video. Ho, ho, ho.